gotten that far. You don't even work your social media like that.
Every time somebody come, we gotta fucking fuss, bro. Every fucking time.
You know what,
that's not what we're gonna do.
We're gonna go back.
I'm not doing this.
Commercial break, when we get back, we're gonna wrap this up.
So you wanna cut me off, right? Corey, you just gonna watch your butt. You do this shit every time.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no way. That shit that I do when bitch was having a seizure, and that shit ain't go right. You know what I'm like? I thought she was out the nigga. Go ahead.
The girl on the dock. Go ahead.
Look, I didn't know.
I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back.
Get the truck. Let's go. Let's go. We get this bitch. Let's go.
Keep my peace. Cubans with the chisel.
People with the cheap shirts and shit that say Melanin Magic and all that, Popeye's not stopping your business. You are. Okay? So to you people that's using Popeye's excuse for your business, not to get a head, shame on you. Nobody been buying the Melanin.
Whoa.
Welcome to Couch Talk Nola. I am Queen Solo. That is Southport 504. You heard me? And this is Jaye, the motherfucking hustler.
What's up?
Oh my God.
AKA Mr. Free Smoke Friday, you know.
Hey.
You dig?
Who the fuck want the smoke?
I
don't know who wants to smoke, because when I heard it, I bet your motherfucker ain't step up yet.
No, I guarantee it is.
I'm just looking on no nigga to raise his hand.
Okay, let's start this shit out. How the fuck did you come up with the name Jaye the Hustler?
To be honest, I didn't come up with that name. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come up with that name. On the new project that I'm dropping on March 2nd titled Smoke EP. On the first single that I dropped that's out now on all platforms, I speak of this dude named Fella. You know what I mean? Fella had a record label back in the G called Independent Kings, you know what I'm saying? And man, that was a time when I was a teenager. I was grinding real hard, and I was grinding so hard that he seen me in the streets doing my thing, and he was like, you know what? From now on, nigga, we gonna call you Jaye the Hustler, because I was always trying to get shit from him too, right? The nigga had all the fly shit.
Real hustler shit.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, nigga, I know I can work for this, but let me have it. You know what I'm saying? And he denied me for a second, you know what I mean? But whatever it was, when he threw me the keys to the truck or whatever it was, he always let me have it. So he was like, bro, from now on, bitch, you Jaye the Hustler, because you always seem to finesse me out my shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it was.
I'm fucking with that shit. That's uptown shit. That's your shit.
Uptown bound, bitch.
How did you get started?
Oh man, how I got started? It was just simple, man. Writing rhymes in a rhyme book, and nigga passing up the street was like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm writing rhymes." You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "All right, well, if you think you all that, nigga, come down to the barbershop on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You dig? We got a record label over there called Hard Times Records, which was on the time the record label of Lil Yacht from UNLV.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because
you got knowledge now.
Oh yeah. It's a real history behind it, man. And at this time, you know, God bless the dead. Tech Yella was dead. Tech is locked up. Which he is incarcerated right now, free by nigga Tech 9, you heard me, UNLV for life. Also, you know what I mean, so my homie Lil Yacht was on the record label, man, and he was the main artist, you know what I'm saying, and I was, you know what I mean, one of the young gunners. I went in there to a meeting, my homie Benny the Pusher, shout out Benny, brought a nigga in there, and he was like, yo, man, young boy got it, man, you know what I mean, but it was hard for them to believe, though, because I was the only nigga in my neighborhood that went to private school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, you know what I mean?
So,
I went to Immaculate Heart of Mary and from pre-K to 8th grade.
Oh,
and,
okay.
went to, you know what I'm saying?
That other people don't know.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I know how to speak well. You know what I'm saying? I know how to speak. I know how to speak well and talk good.
Let's just mention how you wasn't gonna eat that plate on camera.
Oh man, yeah.
Like, where I know.
You know what I'm saying? At first I wasn't going, you know what I mean, chow down, but they let me know his family, you know what I'm saying? And I was cutting.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm the new cut.
Now look, now say cuz.
What's up, cuz? What up?
What are your influences, man? Like who you came up listening to?
Definitely BG.
Oh yeah?
Definitely BG.
And why? Like why? What you know brought you to him? What drew you to him?
Just his age and how serious he was about what he was saying. You know what I mean? You knew it was authentic. Right. When he said something, no matter how simple it was, he was like, I'm the 15, a strung out dope fiend. I was like, damn, he really sound like he on dope. You know what I'm saying? I thought the shit was cool, right?
So I
thought the shit was cool, and I'm like, yo, with his age, being as serious as he was, and you know what I mean, me doing my due diligence in the neighborhood and finding out that it was like, yo, this nigga really bout this shit too? Like, what the fuck?
Okay,
you know what I mean? So that was crazy to me. So that made me want to rap. But then, you know what I mean, going into the 9th grade, dude named Terrell Williams, shout out, I'll never forget this, you know what I mean? I don't forget, you know, things that was monumental in my life. Terrell Williams was like, yo, you ever heard of a guy called Jay-Z? You know what I mean? I was like, who is Jay-Z? You know what I mean? He was like, I'm gonna bring you a tape tomorrow. So he brought me the tape, VHS tape, you know what I mean? Let you know a little bit about my age.
That's what you in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn cassette.
I brought it upstairs to the only VCR in the house. You know what I mean? My aunt and my uncles. And I popped that shit in. And man, the way this nigga put words together, the way he painted pictures, the way he made a collage, you know, different pictures come together and make one piece of art. It was different from me. From that moment, I went and made the transition from a rapper to an artist.
Oh, there's a big difference.
There's a big difference.
If y'all did not know.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you break down your partake on an artist and a rapper? Because a lot of people think they are as one, and they are. They're very different. I explain that every time. So go ahead, let me hear what your difference is.
I feel like a rapper raps about what he knows or what he feels. You know what I'm saying? So he's very a rapper is just very grounded in what he does and what hurts him or what made him feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? An artist is grounded in what everything is going on, what everybody does. You know what I mean? The takes on life or points of views come from everywhere, not just his own. It's not so much introverted as it is extroverted. However, every great artist is an introvert. Ironically.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
That. Now look.
These motherfucking words is hurting.
How would you describe your style? You know what I mean? Did you take from the people you listen to? There's a difference between, you know, absorbing and stealing them.
Right.
Because goddamn, I can't tell a lot of people apart.
right.
So like, it's okay to take a little bit, you know what I mean, and craft it.
Yeah, but it ain't okay to steal all.
No.
Leave a little something on the plate for somebody else now.
Stick your fingers like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they're doing it every day, and I mean, you know what I mean. For this new era, I guess it's cool. I mean, 'cause that's what they do. But in my era, you know what I mean, it was hip hop. And the definition of hip hop is when everybody's on the left, you go to the right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like everybody else. You want to stand over here and say, hey, look at me. And the reason why people are looking at you is because that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what the difference is.
The
thing that I always went by is motherfuckers, everybody want to be the same. I don't. I want to stand out. That's why, you know, solo, if you know, stand out their own.
Right, definitely.
So that's what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead, let's get that out the way now.
Slim laid the blueprint, you know what I mean? He told you, you know what I mean? First thing, be original, because if you get your own style, nigga, feel you more. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that hit me ever since that day, and even around when he was recording at that time, I was around him at that time, you know what I mean? So to hear him say that and to actually see him manifested, and you got it, because it was times where I was like, yo, why does the women love this nigga like this? You know what I mean? I don't know, hating shit, but I had to sit back and I was like, yo, this nigga, everybody loves this nigga. Even his haters.
Let's just bring this shit back to damn near fucking, what's that, in the basement? So you remember when Wayne was sitting on there? And he was just kind of sitting, he just spread it. Let me see. You feeling?
Yeah.
You vibing?
I got you.
Break it down. Memory lane, go down.
The boss setter. My balls better. I are better.
Oops, I meant to say that I am better.
Thank you.
Get her.
Thank you. Round of applause.
It's hot shit. I got clips higher than the seat of a cockpit, but watch this. Diving in a heap of a mosh pit. When I rock shit, I compete for seats for the top picks where Pac sit. I completely eat every top pick that I pick. I could beat the street, but I'm not, bitch. I got this. My defeat will not be when ops get my block hit. My defeat is whenever I quit, so I'm not quitting. Rather get locked by the cops quick than to stop spitting lyrics mob deep on a Nas hit, but it's not written. Nah. You know? Yeah.
I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
You know this man a fucking artist. You heard me, man? Spit that was such fucking. Anyway, man.
I just had to, you know, get.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Really, like, yo, when somebody quote my shit, that's everything to any artist. You heard that one shit? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
You know, it's the stealing. I was going with what Paul was saying.
that's any artist's greatest accomplishment, no matter the accolades, awards, or nothing they get. When somebody quote me and say, yo, that man.
That's love. That's love, yo.
So how you? Oh, go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, Mo.
You. Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, go ahead. No, wait. Wait. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Think alike. Great minds think alike.
Mo.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I settled this. Ladies first. Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. So, how do you feel about being independent over being signed?
Facts.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't too long ago that I was like, fuck that independent shit. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know the business, and I'm ashamed to say that, but I'm also proud to say that because niggas ain't admitting that they don't know the business. You know what I mean?
That's real.
You know, they capping. You know, they acting like they know. We all want to act like we know, but it will show. You know what I mean? Your the grind. You can't cheat the grind. It will show. So with that being said, independent is the way to go. You know, until you can't go anymore. Until you are bigger than you, and it is out of your hands, and you need somebody to help you spread this love or to reach places that you can't reach. I think independent is the best way to go for the simple fact you have full creative control. You're not a puppet, and that's it for me.
I feel like you should just be independent, period, just over ownership. Why wouldn't you want to own your own
Niggas
shit?
just eating off independency.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Like,
Without millions of fans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Have an organic fan base that's built up organically. There ain't no made up numbers. It's just strictly word of mouth and you pounding that pavement. You know what I mean?
Everything is such about statistics and
numbers
and stuff. Now, back in the day, it was based on your raw talent. But if you pushing numbers like that, you could be shit.
Right.
If your numbers right, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And that's when it goes back to hip hop. It started with hip hop, and it's gonna end with hip hop. And what I mean by that is
we gotta find out what the fuck you mean about that when you get back, because I ain't about to cut you off once you get going.
You know, more jewels when we get back.
Take a brief intermission, and when we get back, we about to get right back into this shit, you feel me? College Town Nola, episode Jaye the Hustler, you bitch.
Make sure you motherfucking subscribe. I ain't gonna say it.
12 Ward in the building, you heard me?
Welcome to Flight School Headquarters.
Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney, boy. You ain't no brother, you ain't never been no kin to me. To tell the truth, man, I don't really like your energy. My name alone hold weight like the Kennedy. So if you really want some smoke, then I'm a chimney, boy. I got the sauce, I got the wave, I got the juice. Yeah, I am a boss, I'm getting paid, I am the truth. Yeah, hating on the real nigga, that's where they lost me. Jesus Christ twice, cause they wanna double cross me. Well, tell them pull up. Bitch, you better ask your partner, boy. I been body since Master P was singing. I got the hook up. Hustler Ben had that cook up. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies.
We'll get them.
And we're back. You heard me? We're back in this thing,
Make sure
man.
you subscribe.
And get some of the chicken when you come.
And if you're just now tuning in, this is Jaye the motherfucking Hustler.
You understand
I am
me?
Queen Solo, that is Southpaw motherfucking 504.
You heard me? Stop playing. Stop fucking playing.
12 finest in the building.
Oh, man, we in there,
You
man.
already know. Let's
Let's
just get this out of the way. Subscribe. I'm not playing.
That's what I'm saying.
You better.
So, Jaye, let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
You was just breaking down hip hop earlier.
Yes, sir.
You heard me? You know, I had thought it
Sound like
myself.
you were about to ask you for $20 or something.
I was going in my pocket already.
Yeah, let me hold something. You're doing
Look,
good for
when you
yourself.
give the nigga 40 just so you know what I mean?
I see you doing good for yourself.
Man, yeah.
You was talking about, you know, hip hop, you know, you go on that side, when you say about hip hop. Okay, due to the game is so saturated with rappers.
Yeah.
How do you feel you stand out from amongst these rappers in the game today? How do you stand out?
Cause I was always myself. I'm never afraid to live my truth. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of people scared to do that now.
Right. You know what I mean? And I don't know why, because you know what I mean. The only reason why you're doing what you're doing is to be different, right? You know what I mean? And,
not everybody.
Right. Some
It
people
seems like everybody want to be the same.
Right, but I can tell you how you could be your best you, and that's if you be your best you.
Let me tell you something. You remember people used to laugh at Waldo, bitch. I wanted to be Waldo.
Right.
Bitch, where is Solo? That's me. That's who the fuck I want.
That's you right now.
Yeah,
Shit,
hey,
running up.
that's what I'm saying.
For real, you understand?
Everybody want to look alike, you know.
Nah, I like to be, you know what I mean, definitely on my own wavelength and on my own patterns, because that's how I started off, so that's how I want to end it. You know what I'm saying? I started off unique. I started off the only guy in the room who had on slacks and church shoes. You know what I'm saying? In a meeting full of vultures, full of hustlers, full of niggas that had bricks, full of niggas that was getting it, full of killers. You know what I'm saying? I sat there and I rapped, and after all them niggas talked about my clothes and all the shit that I had on, I spit that shit, and wasn't no nigga spitting like me, and it still ain't.
But let me tell you, like, it's almost like that shit getting aggravating. People got gangsterism fucking misconstrued. And I know motherfuckers that wear a suit and tie that are fucking
real
back the fuck out you.
Yeah.
Hey, flatline you quick.
Right.
So everybody thinking gangsters a look.
Nah.
But let me tell you, these motherfuckers smart too. Let's get that out the way, because they believe that gangster ain't fucking dumb. How the fuck you gonna be a gangster and dumb?
Right. I tell a nigga all the time, man. I tell I tell everybody else. And I'm not a real street nigga. I'm not. You know what I mean? They got real street niggas that do real street shit, and a lot of that shit I don't do and I don't agree with. A lot of shit I do agree with, and a lot of shit I do. But however, since I don't go to that full extent, I can't call myself a real street nigga. But what I can call myself is a real nigga from the street, nigga.
Oh.
You understand?
Boss.
You know what I'm saying? A dumb gangster? A dumpster?
What? Why, Paul? So, the thing that I just don't get either, because all this fucking killing, how do you feel about this killing? Because, you know, coming up, I didn't fucking experience the dumb shit. You know, my part will run up on you. Like, bitch, I'm coming up and I'm going to walk up on you.
Believe that.
You who I want. I'm not spraying everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? These people killing innocent motherfucking people.
Right. You know what I mean? And
I don't believe nobody deserved to die, but like, you know, this shit is just ridiculous. What's your take on this?
Yeah, God bless me and have mercy on my soul. I know He's still working on me, but I believe a lot of people deserve to die. And when I say that, I mean that with no malice or maliciousness in my heart. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about violence, I feel there's a lot of senseless violence. Also, I feel like niggas put themselves in a situation where you got to get out of here. Nigga got to get rid of you.
But that's basically the same shit that my pawn go by. Like, you know, the shit. You have to understand, when you wrong somebody or do shit you ain't got no fucking
you gotta expect it to come back.
And then you know, but they, like, he ran up on the people that did him, not spraying everybody. These motherfuckers don't even know how to fucking handle a gun. Like, they just.
Their first time shooting a gun is when they shoot at a nigga. Ain't that something?
They got people that got to go. I agree. Like, you got to go, fam. You got to get out of here.
You did what you did. And you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? That's like when I spank my child. My child looks at me, and while he's looking at me, touching the shit that I tell him not to touch. And then when I bust his ass, he want to cry. Well, guess what? I have no feelings about you crying. I told you. I let you know what the consequences were before you did it. I might even give you a second warning.
You know the same
But then you needed your ass busted, I had to bust your ass.
What we was just talking about, them old people. And see, I knew that's what he get. I told him. His ass, they was going to get his ass. I know. Like, they, you know the old people, they do that. I told his ass.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people tell you that's the signs. You know what I mean? You get the signs, but you don't want to pay attention to them, so that's when you wreck. You crash because you didn't fucking read the sign.
Right. Pay
so
attention.
I need to know something. Who the fuck is Jaye the Hustler listening to these days?
Yeah. Good, dope question.
No. What I'm listening to is an answer that'll take a whole nother interview, right? Because
we got time now.
Okay. Well, let's start off. Let's go back to the 50s and 60s. I listen to Sam Cooke. Yeah.
It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming. Meet Me at Mary's Place. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
You heard me? So do your research. And the reason why I listen to him, because he was the most catchy artist at that time. Sam Cooke Sam Cooke, excuse me, his verses were probably 4 bars long, then you right back to the hook, and the hook was catchy, and it was a hit, and it was out of here.
Let's not talk about that stretch now. He stretched them words on out now.
Yeah.
Because Bone took about 20 minutes. But it sounded good the whole 20.
Yes, and it was and it had substance, and it was always, the topic was always about a situation in life. So I love Sam Cooke for that, for teaching me to you know what I mean, if you want to be catchy, get right back to that hook.
I understand. I strongly believe that song will never die.
Timeless records.
That music like that. Come on now, you can think about Al Green, Mr. Al Green. You can, people think that man dead. He alive. Stop. He here. He's still here.
I'm guilty of thinking.
You know, he just gave his life to God, and you know what I mean. So he's choosing not to make secular music anymore, and that's fantastic.
Did you hear why he gave his life to God?
I didn't. Why?
Ain't that Mr. Sexual here?
No.
Oh, that's Marvin Gaye.
How dare you disrespect my
what's going on?
My motherfucking No, Al Green.
Al Green?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Love and Happiness. Fuck. I'm just saying the story that I heard was that he cheated on some lady.
Oh, she put grits on him.
And she fucking tried to burn his
ass man, that's real shit.
And he didn't think he was gonna make it. He was in the hospital.
Oh yeah, grits is hot. Grits is hot. Skin go to falling off. Yeah, shit changed. Shit get real. You know what I mean? You start fucking repenting.
Let's just talk about that Love and Happiness. I don't. Nobody has not sampled that, huh?
I'm more than sure somebody has. I just can't put my finger on it right now.
Wait, was it in Set It Off? Was somebody sampled that? Somebody was rapping on. I gotta go back.
If y'all know that, after you subscribe, leave it in the comments. If you know the answer to that question. After you subscribe, if you leave it in the comments and you ain't subscribed, we ain't fucking with you.
Now you just sparked up a question. If you could recreate any timeless song, what would it be? What would you recreate? Any timeless song, what would you sample?
Either Shaka Khan's Ain't Nobody Loves Me Better. Ain't Nobody Love Me Better. You know what I mean? The reason why, because of real hip hop. In the movie Breaking, Part 1 is a hip hop movie about New York and break dancing. You know what I mean? And Breaking Part 1, that's where they teach the white girl how to dance. Somebody that didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? And they teach her on that song. Just hip hop shit, hip hop facts. You know what I mean? So that one definitely. And if I can do another one, it would have to be Sade Ordinary Love, just because that beat is phenomenal.
That would never be another verse like hers.
That fucking song,
Ever, never.
I do Luther Never Too Much, but that's just me.
I love that's a classic. That is a classic. That's a classic.
Nobody got that wiggle like him.
Everybody got the wiggle.
That's all I'm saying.
So, do you plan on going on any tours? And where would it be? Would you think like in the U.S. or overseas?
If I had my choice, always overseas. If I had my choice, always overseas. I would love to plant my foundation out there, and I will. You know what I'm saying? You heard it here first, and I'm speaking into existence. It will manifest. But I would love to plant my feet out there. But you know what? I want to wrap up the States first. You know what I mean? I want to start here and make my way out. You know what I mean?
People definitely gonna make your way out fucking with Trump. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Might not be able to come back in, but I'll make my way out. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. Don't fuck with that boy.
I already brought this pina colada virus.
Man, look here.
Corona? What's Corona?
He said a pina colada.
So, who is your top 5?
My top 5.
Today.
Dead or alive?
Get them.
Dead or alive? Yes.
Dead or alive? 1, I would have to say Tupac.
God damn it, I knew I loved you. You see what I'm saying?
I would have to say Tupac. You know what I mean?
Outlaws.
Because the things he rap about 20 years ago, even after his death, are still going on today. It's like the Bible, right?
I strongly feel like your shit gonna live on like that too.
Oh, definitely. I strive to make timeless records. I can some of the bars on Free Smoke Friday that people are like, oh my God, the coldest shit I ever heard, man. That's old bars, shit like 7 years ago. You know what I mean? And they tripping off of that. So imagine what I'm gonna
timeless shit, Jaye.
Man, timeless. You know what I mean? So, however, Tupac 1. You know what I mean? Jay-Z 2. You know, Eminem will be 3. He can, he can easily swap places with Jay-Z.
It don't even gotta be in a specific order.
You know what I'm saying? I like to do it in chronological order.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Chronological. It gotta be in order from A to Z, 1 to 10. You know what I mean? Gotta be. That, no, I'm sorry, numbers is numerical order, but chronological order and time frame of when I ran up.
Break it down.
You know what I mean? So definitely number 1. Pac, then we got Jay-Z, then we got Eminem, then we'll have to be Wayne. You know what I mean? He's a GOAT, no matter who agree with him, no matter what, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude is whatever in his own world, man, dude is a GOAT. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody ever, it's just like he said, his criteria compared to niggas' career just isn't fair. It's
not fair though? Yeah, we gotta take another
fuck the time went on already.
That's how it be, you
know? We're gonna get right back.
No, we gonna get back
into this shit. You know, time flies when you're chosen. You hear me?
You hear me? Who knows? I might be spitting like premature ejaculation.
Who knows?
Got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney. Say you getting money, but that's funny to me. Cause that shit you call money, that ain't money to me. Take you back to the 90s for a dinner plate. Hit the interstate, straight to Texas for 100 a piece. Yeah, or maybe it was 2 though. That's when Stuffy had the Monte Carlo 2 though. That's when fella picked me up from high school. Lone Dubs, Harley Davidson truck, give him kudos. Yeah, like a dog. I never been athletic, but I like the ball. So focus on the top, you would think that I was bald. When it comes to the smoke, tell them boys I want it all. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey.
We're back. You heard me?
Back.
Wake the hell up, Nola.
God damn it, we are back.
You heard me? Now, what was we talking about before?
We was talking about his top 5, but he was really getting into the specifics of Wayne and his legendary.
Yes, he's a GOAT, man. Wayne is a GOAT, man. Can't nobody take that away from dude. You know what I'm saying?
You heard his new project?
I have, but I haven't heard it in its entirety, so I can't give my opinion.
I just have mixed opinions, but I don't like to listen to people's opinion. I like to hear this shit myself.
Right, yeah, because my opinion is gonna be mine.
We got a lot of yes men, and then we got a lot of motherfuckers that just hate.
Right.
So I just want to hear it myself.
Right.
And I'm gonna take the time out and do that because now you know I can hear this shit myself.
That's all I'm saying.
So are you planning on getting any merchandise out there?
Oh yeah, the merch is coming. Matter of fact, at the end of this month. You know what I mean? If not the middle of this month. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working out details and kinks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This is actually my first time putting together some merch. You know what I mean? So y'all bear with me. But however, it's going to be the hottest shit. And that's just, you know what I mean? If you follow my freestyles, if you follow my music, you know I'm consistently hot. So this is nothing but a mere extension of what I'm doing already.
What inspired your Free Smoke Fridays?
Man, me? Dog, I'm going to tell you. Being unproductive. Being unproductive, being counterproductive, not getting anything done, feeling like I'm not doing anything, and I had to do something. You know what I mean?
You spoke on the breaks. How long was your break?
In between the freestyle? I haven't had a break in between the freestyle.
No, I'm just saying that in general. You said you had a break before, prior to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And what the hell was you thinking? You can't sit on that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. It was a great break. It was the most, you know what I mean. Any break to me.
Mentally and spiritually, or
nah. What happened was I found out that my girl was pregnant with twins. Man, shout out my baby boys, Casey and Mason. You know what I'm saying?
I can see the break.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I didn't think nothing was gonna stop me, right? I'm thinking I'm Superman. But it was definitely more than I anticipated. I ain't gonna say I bit off more than I could chew off. It was just too much, but it was more than I anticipated. So I had to slow down because the type of person I am, music was the most important thing to me in my life. Even when it came to my girl, if somebody, she's gonna hear this for the first time on this interview, but that's the truth, and that's all I believe in is the truth. If somebody would ask me to pick music on my girl, I would have picked my music. You know what I'm saying? Now I pick my girl, but back then I would have picked my music. It was the most important thing.
It's all about growth. And I can see you a very involved individual. You speak very highly of your old lady and your children.
Yes.
Like you put them up here, like above all.
Best thing ever happened to me. Best thing that could ever. Nothing can be better.
But you know something, cousin? Like I'm saying, they say with music comes sacrifice. You feel me? You're gonna have to make some sacrifices that.
Yes.
People couldn't even imagine for the the journey to your success, what you doing with that music. So
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of people ain't built for them sacrifices.
Nah, they not. You know what I mean? But I've been sacrificing my whole life. You know what I mean? Since the age of 11. You know what I mean? At the age of 11, I watched my daddy kill my mama, then kill himself. You know, right in front of me. You know what I mean? So I sacrificed my life. My life up until then was over. You know what I'm saying? That was a whole nother life. My father worked at the post office for over 20 years. You know, so he was making good money. You know what I mean? My mother was a lawyer's assistant at the bankruptcy court. If you went bankrupt, she helped you.
Right.
So she was making good money. They were both working in the Central Business District.
Hawkins, did he?
He is a Hawkins. Yeah. Yep.
Well, you should find out about it. You heard about it?
That's his Zalea cousin right here.
Oh, family.
Oh my God.
Good. For real.
And that really just happened. He's not lying. That happened.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's like that. So I sacrificed that whole life. I had to adapt into a new life. Uptown, you know what I mean? Where, like I said before, you know what I mean? When I was living in the East with my father, that's when the East was good. You know what I mean? And my mother, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't always East Beast out there, I'm gonna let y'all know. You know what I mean? It was great. You could leave your bike outside on the lawn and come back outside the next day, and the next morning it still be there. Well, when I moved uptown, I left it outside for 5 seconds to go in the corner store and get a quarter water on Louisiana Avenue. And when I came out, my bike said, "Look for me." That's when I knew my life was totally different and changed forever.
I'm shaking my head. The nigga stole my scooter.
Yeah, man.
Shut the bitch right there to go get me.
And it changed the mentality. Ever since then, I was like, well, fuck, nigga got me, I'm gonna get him. I never paid for a bike again after that. Or I never bought another bike again after that. But I had a million bikes.
Oh yeah, you had a lot to choose from.
Yeah, go to City Park, get pony, anything.
Bike life.
Is there anything in life that you haven't done that you would love to do?
Yes, there is. I would love for the world to hear my music.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the world hasn't heard it.
I definitely feel like you gonna go very, very far. You cannot take any more breaks. No more breaks in life.
No more breaks.
It's
no
goal
more
time.
breaks.
Well, you know, you already seen him took his brake pads off, so he do.
Yeah, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing stopping. Ain't nothing stopping but the motherfucking hating. Cause even my haters gonna have to love me after this.
If you could today, who would you work with? Top 5, who would you work with? If you could today, right now, just drop everything studio, let's go.
I would say, you know what I mean, the hip hop and the artists inside of me would say Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. Because they the best. And in order to be the best, you gotta beat with the best or compete the best. Eminem as well. Eminem.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I don't wanna be nothing less. I don't want to be nothing less. If you ain't gonna put me in the ring with the best, I don't want to be in that ring. I don't.
A lot of people like to be in the ring with motherfuckers that suck at life.
Oh yeah.
Because they want to
it make them look
outshine
bigger.
it. Right.
It make
That's
them
dumb
look
to me.
bigger.
Like,
Nah, you don't need to put no magnifying glass on me. I'ma grow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be as big as you need me to be, or as big as I want to be. You know what I mean? So I would definitely love to get in the blender with them. That would be the artist side of me, but the business side of me will say the baby because he's the hottest motherfucking thing.
That Bob hot now.
Smoking on a man. What? You know what I mean? And he's a dope artist. Don't get it twisted. As an artist, the nigga is dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke, but if they want the smoke, any of them, Wayne, Jay-Z,
so
Eminem,
hey, we
who
want all
the
the smoke.
I ain't
Who
ducking
want the smoke?
I ain't ducking it. I ain't my bad. Excuse me, brother. And I ain't saying that in high hopes that they're never gonna get this message. I want them to get this message.
Oh yeah, that's
You know
that's
what
what
anybody.
I love this old school feel because these young motherfuckers they not. I don't know this new generation really on some other shit and they on some shit talking about this the fun era. No, where's the lyrics?
Yeah,
where is the, you know what I'm saying?
Where's the competitive nature? And don't get it twisted. You don't have to be an asshole to be competitive. I'm not an asshole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like after I eat the fucking after I eat your ass when I eat the track, let's do a song together. But before then, I gotta get you.
How you feel about the landscape of this new industry of music? Like, how do you feel like that's affected these days from how it was back in the day? Like, you fucking with it?
Oh, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it all the way because, like I said, it ends how it starts, and it started with hip hop. Hip hop started with DJ Kool Herc in the Bronx. You know what I mean? Doing some shit
all
that
the way back.
you know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I mean? Doing some shit that people looked at and said this will never last. It's a fad. It's bullshit. It's trash. It will never last. That's what they said about it.
You can't go step foot put into New York with that bullshit.
Nah, hell nah, not at all. You know what I mean? But however, that's what they're saying about music now. They always mumble rap. Oh, it's just a bunch of niggas singing and all that. Which, you know what I mean, in a certain way or whatever, it might be true. But however, it's still hip hop. That's what it has evolved into. It has evolved into the same thing that it was back in the G. People saying that's crazy. It's not gonna last, right? You know what I mean?
Hip hop
They said
is
this
the
before.
biggest genre in the world now.
Yes, it's pop. It's pop.
That's all
You know
I'm
what I mean? It's
saying.
pop. It's the popular music. So when they don't give artists their proper due and give them an urban award, shout out to Tyler the Creator and thank you for having the balls to say that at the Grammys. You know what I mean? Something that Eminem has been shouting out with people. You know what I mean? Just threw it away the wayside. You know what I mean? Man,
Tyler Creator, he just in a whole nother ball. He don't really give a fuck with nobody. Feel me? I'm gonna say what the fuck I want.
Because he has his core following. He has his core following that's gonna rock with him no matter what. So when you have that, it doesn't
I want
matter.
people to understand it. Just because he's weird, that motherfucker really got some fucking lyrics on it. Oh my god.
You thought that Uncle Fester wig he had on?
Like I said though, he lives within himself. All true artists are introverts. A lot of people thought Nikola Tesla was weird, okay? You know what I mean? Nikola Tesla is the reason why this motherfucking electricity and this camera and everything is on right now. If we left it up to Thomas Edison, this shit would have been shut down. Shit would have been shut down because he was running shit on DC current, but Tesla had goals. He had a vision. It's the AC current where shit constantly runs.
That's free game right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Isn't it ironic that the first motherfucking electric car is called a what?
What the fuck? The Tesla.
Okay, where do you think they got that from?
From Tesla.
Yeah, the day after he died, they confiscated his body, all his notes, in a day and age and the era where they didn't have phones. Yeah, they didn't have phones. They didn't have text messages. So how the fuck they knew he was dead the day after they came? How the fuck did they know? Who gave the message? Who get to the motherfucking FBI and CIA that goddamn fast? Anyway, I'm just saying.
A lot of shit don't add up.
It don't add up, but it does add up because right now we got all these electric power things by Tesla, a man that they've written off in history as a crazy person. But all his ideas
everybody
are still
that's
here.
fucking got some sense is crazy. But hey, and then
The
they
best
come
artist.
back. Guess what?
Well,
You gotta give that duck ass.
No, I gotta ask you one more thing.
You can still ask me, but I still want that duck ass award. You go ahead, ask the question. Paul, you gotta come on now.
You know what? You get the first and I'm gonna ask you. Yeah, get the duck ass award. I'm gonna ask you. Yeah. Who you gonna give it to?
The duck ass award.
Duck ass award.
Come on now, give us.
You know what?
Hold back.
I'm gonna accept this in the honor of whoever gets it next. I'm gonna accept this I'm gonna accept this on your behalf. I'm not gonna give it out. I'm gonna accept this on your behalf. Whoever steps up and get it, because I know until the day we die, we all got growing and learning to do. So you just ain't know no better. I'm gonna take it as you just ain't know no better.
Big of you.
And I'm gonna take this. You know what I mean? But the next time your duck ass do some duck shit, bitch, you gonna get you what you deserve.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
That's the one I was saying.
Right, yeah, you get a pass. You get a pass. We all, you know what I mean?
You know what?
But y'all ain't done with me yet.
Right, yeah.
We ain't done, so we gotta come back around.
You heard me?
We gotta come back around.
Jay the Hustler, we gonna spin the bet one more time.
You know,
I don't give a fuck. We gonna spin it one more time. Shit. You heard me? Cows told Nola. You heard me? Episode Jay the Hustler. Make sure you subscribe. Fuck. Whoa, we are back.
What happened?
And I wanted to ask you, son. You was telling me earlier that you was in the studio with one half of the Wu-Tang Clan. Raekwon the motherfucking Chef.
Raekwon the Chef, man.
Tell me how you were feeling when you was in the studio with the Killer Beat.
Oh man, it was surreal.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? It was surreal because, you know what I mean, a lot of artists pray to get in the studio with guys like that. Not even just to record, but just hoping to pick up a gem that they may so happen to drop, even if they didn't know they dropped it. And that's what I did. I just picked up all the gems that he dropped, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with. Trust me, it's a million of them niggas. You know what I mean? For real. Like, if you say something bad, take it back, my nigga. Just eat that shit. Like, fuck it. You're not a hoe. I give you a pass. I think you're great.
This was cold.
Yeah.
Who would be your favorite Wu-Tang member?
Method Man. I hate this.
I
hate to say it because he's the most quote unquote commercial one. So it's like the one everybody gonna go with. But like, met that nigga. Meth is that nigga. I can't help you that nigga, you that nigga. Like, I can't, you know what I mean? Meth, man.
You didn't branch off into every goddamn thing, too. How about that? Would you see yourself being an actor?
Oh, yes. I would see myself being anything I can see myself doing.
If you could portray any rapper in a biopic, who would it be?
Who would it be?
And why?
I would portray myself as the baby.
Yeah.
I would portray myself as the baby, and that's a crazy thing for me to say. You know what I mean? That's an honest answer because I just thought of it, and that's a real shit. But you know, I know so much history about everybody else, but I don't know much about him. So it's like, why would you want to portray somebody that you don't know, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like every altercation that he gets in is almost genuine. Right? It's like he's not nobody just finding shit to get into just to keep his name out there. He look like he's actually a person that motherfucking walks away from trouble, but trouble seems to find him, so he deals with it accordingly. Nobody pays attention to the provoking of the action. They only pay attention to how he reacted, and I feel like that's the story of my life.
If I was to be able to portray anybody, and I mean anybody, I would want to portray somebody I knew nothing about because I would want to understand their life.
Right, that's true.
So I would really have to get into their body. You know what I'm saying?
And dig on some shit, for real.
Shit, I damn near won't be you right now.
Look, come on, man. Hey, buy your pick. It's coming. You heard me, Tyler Perry. Holla at me, man. Holla at me, dog.
Hey, would you really want to be in one of his movies?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Who the fuck wouldn't want to be in a Tyler Perry movie? Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh, man, I saw that motherfucker this weekend. Shout out Tyler Perry, you know what I mean? Writing all his own shit, too. He has no team of writers. Tyler Perry write all his own shit, so... Man,
I went from saying Felicia Rashad was my motherfucker to saying, God damn it!
You had to hate her, right? You had that, yeah, but we don't want to spoil the alert. Man, y'all go see that motherfucking goddamn Fall from Grace on Netflix, man.
And you have to go watch that.
And Tyler Perry, man, cut the check, man. We promoted the shit.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Damn,
Shit.
man, come on.
You know, Tyler kind of like my cousin.
You get? No, that's my cousin.
No,
that is
my brother-in-law.
No,
I think it's my cousin. I think we cousins.
Yeah.
That's our cousin. That's our cousin.
Cousin.
Hey,
all right, Lucky. You and Lucky. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
I got to know what the fuck is, because I'm a movie head. I love, and you
I
know,
am too.
So what the fuck is your, because I got 5 heartbeats, you know.
Oh, well, that is my favorite movie of all
what
motherfucking
the
time.
fuck is your favorite, what's your favorite scene in 5 heartbeats?
My favorite sign is when that nigga said, oh! When I see that nigga mama stand up and do this, hey, I cry every time.
I cry too because I'm going, where the fuck they got that wig at?
Man. She said it, not me.
That was the first
she said it, not me. You heard me? The first elbow. Elbow. With a U-R, nigga, elbow, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That boy Daddy was a hater.
Hey, man, that boy Daddy was a realist, man, and that shit shows you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he ain't said that in front of him.
Nah.
So you should have said it, in front of him.
Nah, but I mean, the realest shit about that situation is they really have people out there like that, just like JC said, who cast all of their inferiority, all their doubts and shit on you just because they couldn't do it. They tell you that you couldn't do it. And what better to be an example of that than this man's own father? His own father. Yeah.
Can you get the food? We still.
Oh yeah, we still munching. You heard? Yeah, we eating lunch now. We in this bed. Hold on, cuz. You heard me? They cutting too. That's alright. Eat your salad. Eat your greens. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Get your greens now. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
While I eat this chicken.
I'm just saying. How is the chicken? Shout out to Cajun Joe's, by the way.
Shout out to Cajun Joe's.
Cajun Joe's.
They handle that shit.
Hey.
It's good. You know what I'm saying?
That is not gonna do that shit. No PT.
And man, every morning, like clockwork at 9 o'clock on my Instagrams, I'm dropping the hottest freestyles, man. Every morning at 9 o'clock on Instagram.
You know
and
what?
I loaded up.
I want a little of that smoke. Can we please get a little of that smoke? Can we get a little of that smoke?
Yes, ma'am. So y'all want me to cook up?
Yes.
Want me to cook it in front of your face?
Yes.
Yeah. You need a little Crisco?
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah. Hustler cooking right in front of your face. Hibachi. The best thing since television. Watch me. No William Cosby. So Mr. Gotti. I be stunting harder than 4 Liberace's. Call me Mr. Gotti. Cause if I ain't got it, I go get it, hit the block and tell you, bitch, I got it. Get it, got me, copy Roger on that. I cock it back and pop the gat and leave the constant hating. That's a killer conversation. Damn. What you are listening to is domination. If I ain't got enough, I whip it like a dominatrix. Take a look at my watch. I call it time to face it. It's my time and I'ma run it. Bitch, it's time to race me. Yeah. So nigga, put your Air Max on. Karate Kid, I kick it wax off, wax on. The reason why your girl can't answer that phone, I'm in a pussy like a Tampax tampon. On. Yeah, back off cause I'm back on. The MIC school and rappers MIT on songs. Some I write and some I never will. Nowadays that's cliche and not a clever skill. Why? Cause everybody say they don't write. They all buck. I'm a dog but I don't bite. I got my own punchlines. Better get churned. I make hits like Ike Lawrence Fishburne. Nigga.
Ooh. And if you ain't fucking with that,
you ain't fucking with nothing.
I got a hell of a punch now.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
fucking with that.
I'm telling you, and that's real. Though, this shit here just hurt.
I know.
He done Christian this motherfucker.
Hey man, that's what I do, man. Every Friday at 9 a.m., man.
Y'all
want to hear the hottest freestyles, man? On my page, on Instagram, at Jaye the Hustla, JayeDaHustla. Spell it ebonically, you won't have a problem.
We're gonna put it down here for the salute.
Yeah, because you know.
But I'm just saying, you got some shows coming up. You got some shows coming up. What's going on? Because I will be in the building. We will be in the building.
What I'm doing is, I'm trying to put together a tour, so I'm keeping all my bookings clear. But until that's inked in paperwork, which should be the next week, so I'm gonna let y'all know, you know what I mean? Inked in paperwork. I'm keeping my bookings clear. However, if that doesn't go through the way I want it to, because that's the beauty about being independent, you can do things your way. If it doesn't go through the way I want it to, I got a slew of shows that I'm gonna put y'all up on that's gonna be coming up, you know what I mean? Definitely.
I can't. I'm not missing that free smoke.
Yeah, man,
know.
it's crazy, man. And my shows are impeccable. I'm going after the title for Busta Rhymes. I'm going after the title for DMX. I'm going after the title for the Baby. I'm coming for you. My shows are gonna be incredible. You know what I mean? So believe that. I got dancers. I got everything.
So what you gonna do when Jaye the Hustla runs wild on you? That's wrestling. You know that.
Yes, sir. Okay, brother.
No.
The 80s, baby, man. Raising the 90s.
We didn't came in this bitch. We didn't drive. We didn't ate. We were feeling this shit.
Great, man.
You heard me?
Shout out, man. You gonna get some shout outs, man? Come on.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Shout out my hood, 1200, 12 Wall, man. Shout out, you know what I mean? Off top, you heard me? Shout out Norman Bates. He out here doing this thing, spitting it like he's supposed to.
Little bit.
You heard me? Stupid little bit. You heard me? Shout out my man. Believe that in the building as well. Definitely, man. Shout out my homie New Orleans, who got a Noon Orleans.
Let me get my damn drink, man.
Dropping, you heard me? He got a project dropping real soon called The Book of Noon. Also, man, shout out my nigga International T, who got a project out right now on all platforms. It's called No Looking Back 2. Leading single with Dave East called Ballin'. Also another single called motherfucking For Real with Jim Jones. Shout out International T. So shout out all the niggas I fuck with and shout out the niggas I don't fuck with, because guess what? You gonna fuck with me after this shit.
And how can somebody send some request if they wanted you to, you know, spit over a certain beat?
Definitely. Look, like I said, every morning like clockwork at 9 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, I drop a new freestyle for Free Smoke Friday. You could put your request under the comments, or you could just hit me in the DM. Either way it goes, it's gonna get done. And it's gonna get done beautifully.
It's real old
That's
school,
all
real
I'm saying, man. Shit, it's been a pleasure having you. I ain't had so
and
much.
he got to bring his ass back.
So much fun.
Coming back. As soon as the project drop, Smoke EP on March 2nd. Leading single off the motherfucking EP, Who Want the Smoke, out right now on all platforms, and I'm coming back soon as it drop, man. It's gonna be my first stop, and you heard it here first.
I want that motherfucker smoke me. So guess what?
If you was to give a message to your fans, what would it be?
I love you, because you don't hear it enough. I know you don't, because this world don't love you. It's not meant to love you. You know what I mean? God is not of this world, and God is love, so love is not in this world. So I love you. I love you because I am of God, and so are you, whether you want to be or not. I love you.
A lot of people starting to drift away from him, but guess what? Without God, it would be nobody. Let's leave this bitch out with a prayer. Let's go ahead and leave this bitch out.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
I need all heads bowed.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you with our heads bowed and our hearts humble as much as we know how. And we want to say thank you. Before we say anything else, we want to say thank you. Thank you for everything you've done, for everything you're doing, even for the things that you didn't do, because we know you didn't do it for a reason. Because we know that you know, just like your word says in 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 5 through 7, the devil, your adversary, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. So let's hold steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same sufferings are being experienced by our brotherhoods in the world, and let's not judge them for that. Let's know that they're growing. Let them know where they messed up and where they can make it right. If they don't listen, we still forgive them and we move on without them. It is nothing to move on when somebody is not right for you. And we know that because of you, Lord. We have to forgive them, but we do not have to move on with them. That's using the brain that you gave us. Yes. And we say all of these things, and we love you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. This has been Couch Talk Nola.
This has been Couch Talk Nola. Episode Jaye.
Welcome to Flight School Headquarters.
Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney, boy. You ain't no brother, you ain't never been no kin to me. To tell the truth, man, I don't really like your energy. My name alone hold weight like the Kennedy. So if you really want some smoke, then I'm a chimney, boy. I got the sauce, I got the wave, I got the juice. Yeah, I am a boss, I'm getting paid, I am the truth. Yeah, hating on the real nigga, that's where they lost me. Jesus Christ twice, cause they wanna double cross me. Well, tell them pull up. Bitch, you better ask your partner, boy. I been body since Master P was singing. I got the hook up. Hustler been had that cook up. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney. Say you getting money, but that's funny to me. Cause that shit you call money, that ain't money to me. Take you back to the 90s for a dinner plate. Hit the interstate, straight to Texas for 100 a piece. Yeah, or maybe it was two though. That's when Stuffy had the Monte Carlo two though. That's when fella picked me up from high school on dubs. Harley Davidson truck, give him kudos. Yeah, like a dog. I never been athletic, but I like the ball. So focus on the top, you would think that I was born. When it comes to the smoke, tell them boys I want it all. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney, boy.
Can't understand why niggas want something that evaporate. Nigga, don't you know when you get that shit, you gon' fucking evaporate too?